Hello, I hope you are all happy and well. We're toward the end of the third week, getting ready to move into the second part of the semester. I hope that you are all enjoying your research on your topics for the final project. I wanted to talk to you today about artificial intelligence, or AI, and I wanted to focus on the responsible way that you could use AI. Unfortunately, I've noticed that some people are going into AI and having that generate their discussion posts, their peer responses, and some of the work in this class. This isn't okay. And while I recognize how beneficial AI can be, I also want to encourage you to use it more responsibly. I thought of an analogy. If you were to go out and buy a Mother's Day card, and you walked into the store and it said Mother's Day, would you just walk in and grab a card and walk out? Maybe some of you would, but most of us would stop and read the cards before we picked one for our mom. Well, some of you are doing the opposite of that with your use of AI. Rather than reading it, learning from it, editing what it is that AI has generated for you, putting it into your own words, sitting with it, you're copying and pasting it. And that's the same as walking into a store and buying a Mother's Day card, just grabbing it without reading it. And it ultimately ends up being a card for a stepmom that you give to your mom. Or a wife, you give your mom a card for your wife on Mother's Day. So you want to make sure that you're reading what AI is generating and learning from it. So I thought we'd do something a little fun here. Let me share my screen, and we are going to go to Google Chrome's Gemini. Now, I really appreciate artificial intelligence, and you can see here that I've been using it, sometimes plugging in the work that I'm getting to see what's generated by AI and recognizing that, oh, this is where this came from. I wanted to enter a prompt here. How can a student use AI to write an essay? AI can be a helpful tool for brainstorming and research. It can help with writing prompts and get ideas flowing. It can help one to overcome writer's block by helping by starting a sentence or a paragraph. It can check your grammar. It can check your style. These are all great benefits to AI. But AI doesn't replace your own thinking. AI is telling you that AI does not replace your own thinking. Don't rely on AI to write the entire essay. You have to fact check everything. You have to maintain a strong voice. You have to avoid plagiarism. So we don't have the tools yet in academia to check for, or to act, well, to get the right answers on whether or not you're using AI. Those tools don't exist for us right yet. We can see that it's happening, and we have tools that'll tell us that it's happening, but they're not quite where they need to be. And I don't really want to be doing that. I don't want education to turn into that. I want to hear what you're thinking, or I want to read what it is that you're thinking. I want you to generate your own thoughts rather than having AI generate them for you. So I also want to ask it another question. Should a professor use AI to grade student essays? Let's see. I don't, by the way. There are some pros and cons. It can be very efficient. It can be objective. But the cons, AI struggles to grasp complex arguments. There's the potential for inaccuracy. There's the reduced feedback. And then there are the ethical concerns. And this is where I am not going to jump off that ledge with you right now, but I want you to think about that. Ethics is all about intent. So if your intent is to cheat and get through this class quickly without putting in a whole lot of effort, okay, but why did you sign up if you didn't want to learn? Do you want me to use AI to score your essays, or would you rather have the person that I am going into the essays and scoring them and knowing who you are and going back and reading your discussion posts to find out more about who you are and what you're going through and how I can better assist you and how I can help you to better connect with your classmates. AI can't do that, at least not yet. So please use AI, but use it responsibly, use it ethically, use it as a support, but stop using it as your self, as your writing self. Stop copying and pasting AI into the discussion posts and into the responses. Please genuinely communicate with one another. Please genuinely communicate with yourself. All right. See you later. Thanks for your time. You get to watch me just kind of not know how to make Zoom stop. Bye.